Hello, my nomies! I have now unboxed this new First Order TIE Fighter. It's been in the box for a few weeks. Hasbro sent it to me, and I've actually got this camera positioned on top of a Combiner Wars Optimus Prime box that still has the Optimus Prime inside because I haven't unboxed him yet, but stay tuned. I'll be getting to that in just a bit. I love this, and I haven't even had a chance to play with it. This is, I believe, the very first TIE Fighter I've ever owned, I've ever had. And I have another one that will remain in the box. This is the box that the TIE Fighter came in. I don't know if I'll be keeping this box necessarily, even though the box art is absolutely breathtaking. I will be keeping the side of the box with the TIE Pilot right there. I think that Hasbro's done a pretty good job with that. We expect to see this vehicle show up in The Force Awakens, and it's very distinctive because it's got this red part here on the vehicle itself. It comes with a TIE Pilot, which I am happy about. They didn't used to come with figures, but now the vehicles do, or most of the vehicles. The wings do pop off with a button press mechanism, either one. You also have firing rockets and a turret that spins, and it explains this all on the back of the box. Nothing really on that side, and you've already seen the front. It seems that for the most part, these wings are flat. There is a slight bend to them. It's not exactly perfect, but I think that shouldn't harm play at all. It looks like it will be really nice to showcase here in the Gnomestead, and I will likely be placing it somewhere throughout the house. You'll have to stay tuned to the vlogs for that. I have here my TIE Fighter pilot figure that I had when I was a kid. It's the same one, although I did lose its weapon. I could probably look for one online, a replacement, but you got to be careful when you buy those kinds of things online because you could accidentally get a repro. But I always liked the design ethos of the Imperial officers and soldiers, and this is no exception. I still love this figure. You can see him standing in my play shop too, and you can also see the wear and tear. Yeah, this is mine. I've had him ever since I was probably that tall. This is the instructions that came with the TIE Fighter, which I did need to go through. Just make sure I got everything done. I'm not an old man. I'm an adult. Get it straight. All right, so now let's go ahead and move on to the figure that it came with. Also 5 POA, just like the classic TIE Fighter pilot. I do have the weapon for this one. You can see the First Order logo there. And on the back, it looks like it would be designed like a stormtrooper, like a First Order stormtrooper, a circle, and then like a pause symbol, even though I know that's not what they're necessarily short for, necessarily. Necessarily? Can I say that one more time, maybe? Yeah. When am I seeing The Force Awakens? All the time. That's really not something that you'd even have to ask. You can remove the helmet on this new figure, which I will not be inclined to do. The chest mechanism dangles by this cord or cable. I really like the design a lot. He will likely be standing up next to my classic TIE Pilot right there. Well, not right there. That's just where they are temporarily. Okay, so back to the vehicle. You can see that the wings are kind of curved and that the turret that spins with the guns there is also a bit askew. I tried to address that by maneuvering the plastic like so, and I don't know if quality control necessarily got a hold of that. It seems to be slightly off. I'm sorry, this is only your second live Periscope. Don't worry, I Periscope all the time. These rockets do fire. There is a button, which is underneath, right there. And if I press it, they will fire. I've got to be careful, though, because I don't want to lose these. Jedi may get a hold of them, and that would not be a good idea. Inside the cockpit, which is rather large, you can accommodate 2 figures, and there's also a place for you to store the weapon that the TIE Pilot comes with. There's an antenna on the side, and that bends or swivels around if you'd like it to do that, or if you want it to do that. The way that you would eject either one of the wings in case you were in battle, you press one of these 2 buttons, either one of them will fly off. And I'd say that the sculpt is rather spot on. Hey! Hey! Dinner's here. Okay. Well, I'm going to put down my toy for just a minute and set those figures like so. Let you know that we are going to be giving away one of these, not one of those. I haven't worked with Hasbro at that level yet, but I am working with Sideshow Collectibles, and this is an Imperial TIE Fighter pilot figure, 6th scale. These things are very, very, very valuable, very highly detailed, very highly posable, probably one of the more posable action figures that you could possibly get. I have not yet unboxed it. I've been waiting for the giveaway link to go live, and it will soon, so stay tuned. I'll also be posting a live unboxing in video, and I'll be sure to share that link with you when that happens, because you, or at least one of you, is going to get one of these. So stay tuned. There's something for everybody here. Or I'd like to believe so. A day just is not a day without a little bit of Star Wars, without a giveaway that is worth the giveaway. And trust me, this is absolutely worth it. Thank you to Hasbro, thank you to Sideshow Collectibles, and thank you for being a fan of this kind of stuff too, because I love it. Just like I love you, and I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you